playing well enough to make your own breaks. Was that it?
Yeah, there's no question. I mean, we some things happened, but you know, we got on the floor for loose balls. We deflected passes and guys laid out and got them. We had some guys get rebounds out of their area. You know, we had some things going. You know, Jaquan's shot at the end of the half was a huge shot. But I you know, hopefully we made our own breaks, and I'm excited that they were able to stay with what we were trying to do in the timeouts, and guys did a great job executing.
That Kentucky kind of went to that full court pressure there in the second half, and I think late in the game you made the switch to AJ. At the point, how do you think he responded to that, and what went into that decision?
Jaquan was exhausted. You know, he was under duress for however long he was in the game today. AJ was a fresh body, and you know, he's got some quickness, he's got some speed, and I thought his composure, his understanding of what we were trying to do. So we just sort of stuck with him because we knew he could get the ball at the press. But I thought Jaquan Lai was really good today. But there was a time where he looked at me like I can't breathe right now, and so AJ, you know, did a tremendous job for us.
And Murray's second half, how much of that was like sort of something that you could prepare for in the planning and X's and O's, and how much was it like an improv performance?
Well, we knew this, that he is a tremendous basketball player, and you know, he's the one guy that we feared going in terms of him having the capability of getting hot. Now, we had no idea he was going to get that hot. But that's, you know, what great players do. He kind of put them on his back and got him back in the game. You know, like I said, Cato was there on a lot of those. We made a couple mistakes, but he made us pay for them. But that was a tremendous, it reminded me of a few years ago, the kid from Illinois had 40 on like the exact same type of shots. It was unbelievable.
Sorry, just to follow on that, I guess what's going through your head when he's on fire like that, and what was the difference in his mentality between the rest of the Kentucky guys who seem, you know, he inspired them a little bit?
Yeah, well, I tell you, I mean, I think Cal did a tremendous job of creating different ways for him to score, because it wasn't the same way every time, and you know, he knew he had a hot hand, and he got him open. I turned to the bench at one point, I said, is there anybody that can guard him right now? And you know, he did just a great job, and fortunately we challenged, I think, one and missed it, but that was a great performance by him.
Last two questions right here.
That Trevor's been playing pretty good the last few games. It really came on tonight. 10 points, 5 rebounds, 5 blocks. What does that mean for you what did it mean for you in this game, and what does it mean for your team going forward to have a stronger presence on the inside?
Well, I think that's something that's very important for us. You know, Trevor has been playing well. You know, to watch Trevor's growth in the year and a half that he's been with us, I'm very excited for him to play the way he's playing now. We've got to make sure that he has the maturity to keep working, to keep doing the things that he needs to do. But that was a good performance. He and Daniel were, I thought, dynamic together in terms of what both guys brought to the table.
Thad, the play with Giddens, getting the loose ball, gets it to Cam, the intentional foul on Ulis. When that happened prior to it, did you feel like the boat might be sinking a little bit and you were just waiting on some sort of play to swing back your way? How critical was that?
Well, that was, yeah, that was...
The deciding play to the game, perhaps, in your mind?
Yeah, I think that that was definitely a big... I can't remember the score of the situation. 63-60?
Yeah.
But, you know, that was huge. I love to see our guys play with that they did today, just in terms of that energy. And I mean, Daniel was laid out like Superman, flying through the air to get that ball, and you know, we always tell our guys, good things happen when you play extremely hard, and that was definitely one of those things.
Thank you.